Welcome to Shalina's Hub. Here's your story on Clayton's quest for sacred truth. In a quaint village nestled amidst lush landscapes, there lived a man named Clayton. Like many in the village, Clayton had an unspoken longing in his heart, a yearning, a deep yearning to comprehend the nature of the divine. He often found himself gazing at the vast expanse of the starry night sky, pondering the mysteries that lay beyond. One fateful day, however, news spread the village of a wise traveler who possessed the profound insights into the nature of God. And eager to satiate his thirst for understanding, Clayton set out to find this elusive visitor. His steps were guided by a spark of hope, the belief that perhaps this encounter would illuminate the path to the divine truth he was looking for. After days and days of traveling, Clayton finally reached a clearing where the traveler, a figure shrouded in a robe, stood amidst a gathering of curious villagers. And Clayton's eyes widened with anticipation as he beheld the visitor's aura of wisdom and serenity. It was as if the divine itself had taken form before him. With trepidation and reverence, Clayton slowly approached the traveler. His voice quivered as he spoke. "Sir," he said, "my name is Clayton. I am a humble seeker. Sir, can you enlighten me on the nature of God? How can one truly experience the divine, sir?" And the traveler, his eyes shimmering with ancient knowledge and ancient knowing, regarded Clayton with compassion. His voice resonated with a divine grace as he responded, "Dear Clayton, the nature of God is both a profound mystery and a sacred truth. It is not a destination to be reached, but a journey to be undertaken within the depths of your very own being." At that moment, Clayton's heart flooded with anticipation, yearning to unravel the enigma of the divine. The traveler continued, "Clayton, to know God, one must first seek within. Silence the clamor of the external world and turn your gaze inward. In the depths of your soul, you will find the reflection of the divine presence." At that moment, Clayton, filled with a newfound purpose, embarked on a pilgrimage of self discovery. He sought moments of solitude amidst nature's embrace, retreating to the stillness of the forest and the serenity of the river banks. And in these quiet moments, he listened to the whispers of his own heart, attuning himself to the sacred rhythms that echoed within. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, as Clayton delved deeper and deeper into the recess of his very own being. And in his solitude, he unearthed dormant desires and long held fears, acknowledging them with courage and compassion. He began to recognize that the divine was not a distant entity, but a divine spark that resided within him, waiting to be kindled. And as Clayton embraced his inner journey, he noticed a subtle shift in his perception of the world. The vibrancy of nature seemed to deepen, as if every leaf and every flower held a sacred secret. The laughter of children and the warmth of human connection became glimpses of the divine presence manifesting in the tapestry of life. One serene evening, however, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Clayton found himself in the presence of the traveler once more. His eyes, again now filled with a tranquil knowing, met those of the sage-like figure, and Clayton spoke with a new-found clarity and said, "Sir, through my journey within, I have come to recognize the divine presence that resides within me. How do I share this truth with others?" At that moment, the traveler smiled, his gaze filled with profound understanding, and said, "Dear Clayton, the sharing of the divine is not a grand of declarations or propagating one, but in embodying the qualities of love and of compassion and kindness. In each interaction, allow the divine essence within you to radiate. touching the hearts of those around you. And the traveler's words resonated deeply within Clayton's very being. Clayton understood that the true essence of sharing the divine was not through grand gestures or imposing beliefs upon others, no, but rather by allowing the divine presence within him to shine through his actions and through his interactions. Clayton returned to the village with a renewed sense of purpose. He approached each encounter with a gentle heart and an open mind, recognizing the divine in every person he met. His words became infused with warmth and understanding, and his presence eluded a quiet, comforting wisdom. And through his genuine acts of kindness and of compassion, Clayton became a beacon of light in the community. He listened to the stories of struggles of his fellow villagers, and he offered support and encouragement. His words carried the essence of the divine, providing solace and guidance to those in need. And this transformation sparked by Clayton's inner journey was not limited to his own life. The villagers, inspired by his example, began to embrace the divine presence within themselves. They saw this reflection of the sacred in their own hearts and the connection of their shared experiences. The village flourished as the divine essence saturated every aspect of communal life. Cooperation and harmony replaced discord and competition. The villagers worked together to tend to their land, honoring the divine in the rhythms of nature. Celebrations were imbued with profound sense of gratitude, as the people recognized that every single moment, every breath was a divine gift. Clayton's influence spread beyond the village boundaries. Travelers passing through were touched by his presence, their lives forever changed by the gentle wisdom he shared. His message of embracing the divine within resonated with people from all walks of life, transcending borders and cultural differences. And as years passed, Clayton's hair turned silver, but his spirit remained vibrant and alive. His presence became legendary, his name synonymous with divine wisdom and compassion. People journeyed from very far places and wide to seek Clayton's counsel, knowing that in his presence they would be reminded of their own divine essence. And one day in the twilight of his life, Clayton found himself once again in the presence of the wise traveler who had ignited his journey of self-discovery. And with gratitude and a smile etched upon his face, Clayton softly spoke and said, "Sir, through the divine presence within me, I have discovered the true purpose of my existence. I have witnessed the transformative power of embracing the divine within oneself and sharing it with others. But now, as I approach the end of my earthly journey, how can I best prepare myself to return to the divine source?" And the traveler, his eyes gleaming with timeless wisdom, placed a gentle hand on Clayton's shoulder and said, "Dear Clayton, your journey has been a testament to the infinite possibilities of human connection with the divine. And as you enter this final phase of your journey, surrender yourself to the divine flow. Trust that the source from which you emerged will lovingly guide you back. Embrace the transition with gratitude, for you, Clayton, carry the divine within you, and your essence will forever be woven in the drapery of creation." Clayton's heart swelled with peace and contentment. He knew that his journey had been a gift, a sacred dance with the divine, and as he took his last breath, his soul merged seamlessly with the divine source, becoming one with the eternal presence he had sought long ago. The story of Clayton, the humble seeker, who discovered the divine within and shared its radiance with the world, echoed through the generations. It served as a reminder that the nature of God is not confined to lofty doctrines or distant abstractions, but it is a living reality waiting to be embraced within the depths of our very souls. May we, like Clayton, set sail on our own journeys of self discovery, unearthing the divine presence that resides within us, and may we share its light with grace and compassion, illuminating the lives of those around us. Let's recognize the divine is not a distant concept, but a living, vibrant force that flows through us, connecting us all in a sacred weave of existence. In each moment, may we strive to embody the divine qualities of love, of kindness, and of understanding. May we nurture our inner connection to the divine, seeking solace and guidance and its timeless wisdom. The divine is not confined to temples or holy texts alone, but it is found in the simplest of moments, the touch of a loved one, the laughter of a child, the beauty of a sunrise or a sunset. It is in everyday miracles that the divine reveals itself, inviting us to recognize its presence and participate in its sacred dance. And as we journey through this life, let's be mindful of our oneness, knowing that every single thought, every word, and every action ripples through the fabric of existence. And may we treat each and every encounter as a sacred meeting, an opportunity to honor the divine in one another and to contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. So, in our pursuit of understanding the divine, may we remain humble and open hearted for the vastness of its mystery, that we overcome our limited comprehension. And let's say to ourselves with affirmation that we embrace the questions that arise within us, allowing them to deepen our connection to the divine rather than overshadowing it. And when the time comes for our earthly journey to conclude, may we trust in the divine source from which we emerged. We then release ourselves in the loving embrace of the eternal, knowing that our essence will forever be held within the divine fabric of creation. You see, in the footsteps of Clayton, the seeker, who discovered the divine within and shared its light with the world, we can attest to our own sacred journeys. Let's walk this path. Let's walk this path with reverence, guided by divine presence that dwells within us. And may our lives become a testament to the inherent divinity of all existence. And in doing so, we're embracing the divine. We are awakening to the profound truth that we are not separate from God, but an inseparable part of its infinite love and wisdom. And may this realization illuminate our paths and inspire us to live each and every moment with reverence, knowing that the divine presence resides within us, forever guiding us home. Dear God, may steps as I walk upon this sacred earth, that I am not a visitor in this earthly realm. Grant me the wisdom to tread ever so gently, honoring the delicate balance of nature and nurturing its abundance. May my actions reflect reverence, dear God. May my actions reflect reverence and gratitude, preserving the beauty of this planet for generations to come. And may I be an instrument to Thee to do Thy good works in helping those around me. Amen.